Hi friends, it was 80 and then it was freezing and then we were freezing. So this is all I got that I'm willing to get paint on. This week, pretty big changes. AKA this wall. If you didn't notice, it's the wall. It's the shiplap wall. We sat here for hours Tetrising this wall together with the boards that we had. We had two left over. That was it. Perfect amount to put up. It took a lot of staring and strategizing and figuring out to get the boards to lay correctly and to have them in the right spots and to make sure that we didn't have lines that were too symmetrical because we had a lot of the original. Very happy with it. Preserve as much shiplap as we could, we decided that we would just put a drywall here. But we want to make sure that it still feels seamless, so we're trying to cut out the top portion of it to put the shiplap back up. We knew we wouldn't have enough shiplap for everything, but this is the kitchen, so the only part you're really going to see is up at the top. And then we've got cabinets. We had planned for white shaker cabinets. However, they have not come in. We've had them on order for 6 weeks. They had unfinished and they were willing to give us a deal. We ended up with these cabinets. Instead of the backsplash, because we have a lip on the countertops that we have, we're actually just gonna keep it shiplap. I think it'll look really nice. And no island anymore. I think for the sake of dining space, we've opted out from doing that. Something else different that we changed. Spin back around here to the living room. So before, we still had the original hardwood floors and we were just gonna lay our flooring on top of those, just in this room and in the front bedroom. I don't know why I didn't give the okay for them to just put new subfloors down, but I didn't. It needed to be done. Now it's done. The door is done, which only on one side, I guess, technically, so you can't even tell. Now we were trying to sort out what direction we wanted the flooring to go. Generally, I would go with the longest wall, pretty typical, pretty standard way of figuring out way you want the direction to go. But because the living space, the living room, dining room, and kitchen are all in such a narrow space, I didn't want to accentuate how narrow it was by running it along the longest wall. Going back to like interior design books and thinking about ways to trick the mind into thinking a space is bigger, one of the things that you can do is run your flooring the opposite way. What I wanted to make sure was that I was happy with how this looked, because depending on your flooring and the color of the flooring, sometimes it can look very broken up. We laid them down in the kitchen and then we really went for it in the bathroom. This week, so here we go.